By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Lady Liu, the Empress coronation ceremony of virtuous and gentle nature and possessing a demeanor of unwavering loyalty is hereby appointed Empress. Bestowed upon her is the Phoenix Crown. Liu Piao, the daughter of General Zhen Yuan. Such a grand coronation ceremony is perhaps every woman's most cherished dream, the most glorious day of their lives. But for me, it is the only opportunity for revenge. This man before me, the man I deeply loved for half my life, Gu Ningyuan, Emperor, in the end, only used and manipulated me. Before the Empress coronation ceremony, Su Yair, cousin of Liu Piao. Tomorrow is your coronation, sister. It's a joyous occasion. Sister, I have specially prepared a grand gift for you. What is this? Ah! Father! He married me, only to seize my father's military power and usurp the throne. He succeeded, and then framed my father for treason. At today's ceremony, I will make him pay with his blood. Gu Ningyuan, you shall die. I heard things were quite dangerous this morning. Let me see. Your Majesty, are you hurt anywhere? Thanks to my dear Yair. How could I possibly let that woman hurt me? But you still insisted on making her empress, even after you executed her father for treason. She's the daughter of a traitor. Based on what? A woman's perspective is limited. Everyone knows how she used to pursue me relentlessly. So, by making her empress, therefore, I decree her as empress. I appear sentimental, benevolent, and merciful. After all, having just ascended the throne, I must maintain certain appearances. But now that she has attempted to assassinate you, my dear, let me teach her a lesson for you. You wouldn't mind, would you? She's merely a pawn. Do as you please, whatever makes you happy. Come, let me show you some affection first, Yan Yan. Ying Yang, the maid-servant. Yan Yan, you. Yan Yan, the maid-servant. Before the Empress coronation ceremony. It's you. Was translated and so surprised. Media. Did you think I was only fit to be your servant? You traitor! I'll fight you to the death. Ying Yang. Ying Yang. Like mistress, like maid, truly foolish. Lady Liu. I might as well tell you now. I've always been. I always have been Consort Yi's person. The consort ordered me to get you out of that dreadful prison and bring you here to be properly attended to. Come here. Don't. In my life, I loved and trusted the wrong people, causing the deaths of those who. Therefore, I decree her as empress. If there's a next life, I will not repeat the same mistakes. Miss, wake up, miss. Wake up, miss. Ying Yang. You're alive. Miss, are you still dreaming? On such a joyous occasion, what nonsense are you spouting? The second prince is already inside waiting. I've been reborn. Miss, the residence of the second prince. In this lifetime, I will never marry him again. Oh dear, miss. Miss. Gu Cheng, the fifth prince. It's her. It's him. Be careful, my second brother. Previous life might harm your father. I need to leave the city. Madam Knight Errant, are you robbing me of my valuables? Or my virtue? Prince, this looks more like you're stealing the bride. Aong, prepare a carriage. Meet me at the West City Alley entrance. Aong, the Imperial Guard. Long time no see, Piao Piao. Second Master Bing, Miss Liu has run away. What? The maternal grandmother of Liu Piao Piao. This ill-mannered, disgraceful thing. Grandmother, don't fret. Piao Piao has always been deeply affectionate towards me. She must have been abducted by that villain, the mother of Su Yair. Seal the city and search for her immediately. Yes, sir. Stop the carriage. Inspection. Do you know who I am? This is the fifth prince's carriage. How dare you inspect it? You dare search me. The second prince's bride has been abducted. We're under orders to conduct a strict search. Please cooperate, fifth prince. Who's there? My lord, I'm so scared. Please, fifth prince, giddy up. The infamous fifth prince, the biggest dandy in the capital, truly lives up to his reputation. fifth prince truly worthy of the title of biggest dandy? Such debauched behavior. So effortless. Acting with Miss Liu was truly captivating. So, I risked my reputation to help you. How does Miss Liu plan to thank me? With your hand in marriage. Miss Liu, some things you can't just say. So, do you dare marry me? Liu Piao is in the carriage. Get her out. You? Don't worry. I can do this. Sister, I finally found you. Leave the city. Miss said she wants to leave the city. Previously, you relentlessly pursued the second prince and shamelessly chased after the fifth prince. You entangled yourself with the fifth prince. Today, I will discipline you on behalf of your deceased mother. And please calm down. The reason I'm like this is all because of... you. My sister and the second prince have already done something indecent and is already with child. And you are in such a hurry to come and find me. Why not call a doctor and check the pulse for peace of mind? You? How did you know? Sister, this is Ningyuan's flesh and blood after all. I beg you to agree. Ningyuan takes me in. I am willing to be a concubine. I thought you would leave without a word, bearing this stigma alone, to fulfill the second prince and sister. Unexpectedly. No, Piao, listen to me. Forget it, Gu Ningyuan. Your abacus is too loud. I heard it all in my past life. The reason why I didn't expose you at the wedding was because I wanted a peaceful separation. Gu Ningyuan, the marriage contract between you and me is void. Hey! I'll give you 5 days to think it over, then come to the general's mansion to propose. The betrothal gifts can't be too shabby. Master, what happened to you? Were you really robbed? Which family's young miss is this? Really pretty. Big brother, tie her up first. I don't think you guys are used to doing bad things. Why put on this act? Hey, big brother. We were looked down upon by this little con artist. Quickly call your boss out. Brothers, don't hold back today. Give this woman some. Color CC, I dare you. Quite the spirit, huh? Today I'll let you. No. What's called? The wickedness of the human heart. Stop it all. Ah. Young miss, please forgive us, young miss. These brats have never seen you. Old Guo, the deputy officer of General Liu. We've startled you. Young miss, this is our genuine general's daughter, our master. Kneel down. Young miss, actually, from seeing the tattoos on them, I already knew they were our own. I wasn't afraid. But Uncle Guo, it's been a few years. You, a deputy general. Why are you acting like a bandit? Young miss, after the general passed away, he ordered me to protect you personally. But you're always with the second prince. Together, I really couldn't stand it. So I took my brothers out to rob the rich and help the poor. Uncle Guo, I was blind and foolish in the past. Right? Young miss, aren't you getting married to the second prince today? Don't mention it. I've broken off the engagement with him. What? Did he do something to wrong you? Something that hurt you? Brothers, grab your weapons. How dare he bully our eldest sister? Hack him to death. Wait. Calm down. Back. Everyone back away. The reason I'm here today isn't because of our romantic entanglement, but because I've discovered Gu Ningyuan is suspected of treason. What? And it's highly likely he's already planted spies in my father's army. Eldest Miss, he's the most likely to inherit the throne. The Crown Prince. I've already taken your men to the general previous life. The 30,000 elite troops your Khan promised me. When will it arrive? Don't worry, Your Highness. They are already on their way. You and we, ambassador from a foreign nation, have a common enemy. The Emperor and General Zhen Yuan. We will certainly stand with you. Good. Uncle Guo, in short, trust me. First, quickly send a secret letter, as though father can fairly investigate the army. Second, arrange men to follow and monitor Gu Ningyuan, the intermediary who colluded with the foreigners. I've only heard his voice, never seen his face. If we can catch him, it will be the first evidence to accuse Gu Ningyuan. Understood? I'll do as Eldest Miss instructs. Oh, Eldest Miss. Don't leave today. Tomorrow, I'll send these 3 brothers to escort you back. No need. There's a rat in my house. That I need to get rid of. I can't sleep soundly otherwise. Miss, where did you go yesterday? My aunt said you were eloping with the 5th prince and breaking off your engagement with the 2nd prince. You? Where's Yan Yan? Call her here. Yes. Miss, you're back. I just went back for a nap. Neil? Miss, what? What did Yan Yan do wrong? You told Su Yi about my movements out of the city, didn't you? Miss, I was worried about you. It's dangerous to leave the city, so your acting and eloquence are truly impressive. No wonder, in my last life, I only discovered it when I was dying. But your habit of passing on information, you've kept it up well. Miss, in my father's army, don't believe me. Then Yan Yan will just fan you until you do believe me. Playing the victim, are we? All right then, you can go right ahead. See if I will soften my heart. Miss, this servant's paltry life is not worth mentioning, but you mustn't bear their ill repute of mistreating your servants. What's so bad about a bad reputation? It won't make me lose any flesh. But if I keep you, a two-faced servant girl like you, the one who will truly suffer is me. Miss, you are truly prescient. We did indeed find in Yan Yan's room a large amount of silver and jewelry. Several pieces are ones Miss Yair has worn. She truly is working for the cousin Miss. Enough! Caught red-handed. Drag her away. Brand her cheeks with the mark of a discarded slave and banish her from the general's estate. Ah, Miss? Must you really? Ying Ying, remember this. Showing mercy to these people is just creating trouble for ourselves. Yes. Miss, I've noticed you've suddenly become quite different. Ying Ying, consider this my way of avenging you for my past life. Narrated by M. Media. Miss, old madam requests your presence. You've got some nerve. The absurd act of running away from a marriage, disgracing our ancestors. You actually did it, and mistreating servants too. Truly the daughter of a vulgar warrior. So unpresentable. And please be careful with your words. The place you're living in now is the general's estate, which my warrior father earned with his military achievements. So, if you look down on it, the father of Su Yair, you can go with uncle and find another mansion fit for you imperial relatives. How about that? You dare talk back and argue with your elders. Where did you learn your propriety and shame? Where did it all go? Someone, bring the family discipline tools. If we are truly talking about shamelessness, shouldn't we first consider the one who climbed into the second prince's bed, my cousin? Grandmother. Oh, Piao Piao, your sister and the second prince. Well, it was just irresistible passion. She's pregnant now. So just consider your little nephew. And you can marry him together. Your sister agrees to let you be the senior wife, and she be the concubine. Marry him together. Then we'll still be one big, happy family. How wonderful! Since Yair is carrying a child, continuing the lineage is a meritorious deed. The emperor will grant the marriage. No way! You two! Marry together! I can't handle that stage. This stage, you've both graced it plenty. Whoever wants to marry can marry. Anyway, Liu Piao Piao will absolutely not marry Gu Ningyuan again. You? Oh, Piao Piao, you stop being childish. We're doing this for your own good, with your reputation now. Who would dare marry you? Old madam, the fifth prince is here. Wow. Madam! I, Gu Cheng, have come to formally request the hand of the general's daughter in marriage, Liu Piao Piao. You actually came. You've already accepted my token of love. Are you going to go back on your word? At the time, I only wanted Gu Ningyuan to give up. Are you playboys also serious? Are you noble ladies also heartless? What are you two whispering about? Fifth prince, I hear you. We're raised outside the palace. Your mother's family is nothing but merchants. Our imperial relatives. We're chosen by my sister, the royal consort, and the late emperor. It's not your place to interfere. Oh, now you don't find her. A crude warrior's daughter. She's willing to marry. And I'm willing to take her. Do you think his money stinks? It's not you getting married. I don't mind having more money. Besides his money, what else does he have? And what does Gu Ningyuan have? He's a scheming villain obsessed with power and empty fame. Crown Princess Empress. I won't climb that high. Whoever wants to marry him can marry him. You? Madam, although my status is humble, my heart is true. I admire the general's daughter. Since this is a union between two clans, the accomplished cousin should also be considered. How about this? Cousin marries my second brother, and Piao Piao marries me. This way, madam, you have two princesses. Ah, won't that be even more glorious? Also, oh my, you are a prince after all. You haven't married Piao Piao yet. How can you perform such a grand gesture? Oh, fifth prince, you are truly devoted. I just saw the dowry list. Wow, that's really is not few. Naturally, uncle and grandmother, everyone has a share. The film was good, and narrated by M Media. These are all rare treasures. Mother! Look, this is what you've been searching for over a decade. Master Kong was handwritten scriptures. This is something money can't buy. Grandmother, on the day of the wedding, it was the fifth prince. He took away my cousin. Surely, they must have had a secret engagement. Yes, mother. Although you certainly wouldn't look twice at these worldly possessions if this marriage is fulfilled. Both grandsons entering the monastery. Double happiness is upon us. How wonderful. Wanyi, you speak my mind. These gift lists, worldly possessions. The key is, the two of you are deeply in love. If I interrupt again, it will spoil the mood. This marriage, I approve. Both daughters marrying into the royal family. This way, I can also explain too, the ancestors. Thank you, grandmother. Thank you, and... Wait. Gu Cheng, grandmother's teachings. You must also heed. We, the imperial relatives, despise these worldly possessions. How can I disgrace grandmother? I think it's better to confiscate them and use them for father's military funds to defend our home and country. This is also a way to bring honor and glory to grandmother. Yes, yes, yes. Madam, you are right. My thinking is not elevated enough. How about this? From now on, I will come and study with uncle, grandmother, and aunt. Let's go. I'll teach you how to exchange them for military funds. Oh, no. No. Oh, you? Why did you have to speak? This chance to get rich has been ruined by you. I just wanted grandmother to agree quickly, so that our Yair can become the second imperial concubine soon. No, it's not that. A family of embarrassing things. Keep those betrothal gifts. If you have so much money, you can do charity. Don't feed the ungrateful wolves. I thought, if I could spend a little money to shut them up and not trouble you, it would be worth it. HMPH, just because of them. Oh, you used to follow second brother everywhere. I didn't expect you to be so shrewd. This dowry is yours, whether it's for you or for my father-in-law. I'm happy. You? Are you serious? You don't still like my second brother, do you? That's scum. Haha. I also think I'm better looking than my second brother. Everyone fawns over the rich and powerful. They praise my second brother. Someone with your good taste, I must cherish. Will you marry me? The most decisive thing right now, the way to completely break with Gu Ningyuan, is probably to marry someone else. Marrying anyone is marrying. Finding a rich, pretty boy can also provide father with more provisions and ammunition, which is also a good thing. All right, I'll marry you. I'll protect you from now on. But you have to listen to me. No problem. Who do you think you are? Look at your own status. Just you, wanting to marry me as my wife. My grandmother was granted an imperial title. She's just half dead, an old thing already in the grave. Don't delude yourself into thinking that by carrying my child, you can rise in status. You're worthless. Your good-for-nothing family is worthless. And what about Liu Paiyopiao? She just has a brute for a father. What I want is her father's military power. What do you women understand? I'll give you a chance. Go and bring Liu Paiyopiao here now, and I might consider letting you be a concubine. Consort, the mother of Gu Ningyuan. Mother, why have you left the palace? I heard about the marriage between you and Liu Paiyopiao. Didn't happen. What happened? Can't even manage a few women. That leech somehow found out that Su Yi is carrying my child and used it to threaten me, so I broke off the engagement. A joke. It's normal for men to have 3 wives and for concubines. And narrated by this dowry is yours. Just take her in as a concubine and see who has anything to say. My grandmother is the former Teifei's younger sister. I'm a noble woman. A noble woman can also crawl into a man's bed before marriage. Me? You? Go kneel outside. Yuan and I are talking here. It's not your place to speak. Serves you right? Punished to kneel, aren't you? Shameless Liu Piao. I will return the humiliation I suffered today tenfold. The marriage didn't happen. That Liu family lass merely knows you bedded her cousin and is green with envy. She's been trailing behind you since she was a wee bairn. Now she's just throwing a childish tantrum. You just give her a bit of attention. Go and coax her. She immediately come crawling back. Mother's right. I know you've been wronged. But for the sake of military power and your father, the emperor, who's been bedridden lately, we must make plans soon. Miss, the second prince is here. He says he's here specifically to escort you to the academy. Don't bother me. I'm going back to sleep. Miss, usually you're up before dawn washing up and getting ready for the academy. Am I mad? Why would I do that? You used to cook breakfast yourself every day for the second prince. Now, even though I'm betrothed to the fifth prince, Ying, that scoundrel isn't worth it. And you said yourself, I'm now the fifth prince, Gu Cheng's fiancé. Gu Ningyuan is an outsider. What's he doing here so early? It's simply improper. So, Miss, are you truly unwilling to marry the second prince? This is the most important thing you've been dreaming of for 18 years. Tell Gu Ningyuan to either get lost or stay here and do whatever he wants. My priority right now is to sleep in late. Second prince. Where's Liu Piao? Didn't I tell you to wake her up so we could have breakfast and go to the academy? Your Highness, my lady is still asleep. How is that possible? Doesn't she wake up before dawn every day to make me breakfast? So you remember my lady's efforts, yet you were so cold to her before. Is she? No? No, my lady just wants to sleep in. What? Then I'll wait for her here. Someone, bring me some pastries. Your Highness, I beg your pardon. I didn't prepare any. Usually, Miss Liu Piao prepares them for you, all according to your taste. Miss, the second prince is still here. So ungrateful. Ying, you go. Go and get the several betrothal chests Gu Cheng gave me. Bring them all over here. Since he shamelessly refuses to leave, then we shall entertain him properly. Just a family lunch. Why dress like this? Anyone who didn't know better would think you were some nouveau rich, utterly vulgar. Making the second prince a laughing stock. I like to show off beautiful things. I'm happy to wear them out. I enjoy wearing them. It makes me happy. Someone yearns for these but can't have them. Someone has to maintain a facade of aloofness, suffering in silence. Who knows who they are? Hey, you? Piao is right. Piao looks truly beautiful today. Piao. So this was just a simple everyday meal. How could the second prince's residence have fallen so far that they can't even afford a simple lunch, having to sponge off the general's residence for food? I recall the second prince's betrothal gifts. I already had Ying return them all. Could it be that my dear uncle and withheld them? What nonsense are you talking about? Oh dear, my memory. Actually, it's reasonable for him to keep them. After all, cousin is going to marry the second prince sooner or later. So, logically speaking, this gentleman here is my cousin-in-law. Piao, stop it. It's all my fault. I just carelessly made the mistake all men make. I came here to apologize to you. Whatever you want to do, I'll agree to it. All right? Mother! Oh my! Today is quite lively. Gu Cheng! Why are you here? Isn't it because my fiancé is so sought after? I could hear the sounds of someone trying to steal her away. From outside the door. Gu Cheng, what are you doing here? My fiancé and I agreed that she would teach me archery today. Oh, when was this? Last night. In a dream. Sister, your attire today is so flamboyant and elaborate. Teaching archery might not be suitable. Whether she dresses up or not, Piao Piao doesn't do archery anyway. Fifth Prince, you don't understand Piao Piao well enough. Having her cook or do needlework is fine. But not every daughter of a general knows archery. Go! Piao Piao, wait for me. Go after her. Go! Sister, don't push yourself too hard. We won't. You're a warlord's daughter, but you can't shoot an arrow. Laugh at you for it. Previous life. Miss, please rest for a while. What if the second prince sees? My archery skills. I've been practicing ever since he imprisoned me. My hands are already calloused. As if he ever comes here. This feels pretty good. Gu Cheng, come and try. Piao Piao, I think in our family, having one person skilled in martial arts is enough. Don't be too hard on me. Liu Piao Piao. You used to always follow the second prince around. Everyone in the capital knows that. Now you're entangled with the fifth prince. Never apart. Dallying between two princes. Do you even know what shame is? Indeed. Everyone knows you're a low-born girl with a dead mother and a father who doesn't care. Missed. Piao Piao, teach me again. Striking a woman wouldn't look good if word got out. Second brother, as for me, you know, I'm just a wastrel. I don't understand your gentlemanly ways. I only know that a man whose wife is bullied by outsiders and doesn't say a word is the one with a problem. You? Gu Cheng, are you sure you want to oppose me? My little ancestor, please calm down. Even if you don't care about money, you should care about your own body. Mother, you saw it all today, right? That second prince spent all day fawning over Liu Piao Piao, and she didn't even appreciate it. And that Gu Cheng, he defended her. He actually shot an arrow at me. What am I lacking compared to her? And the second prince said that I could never be his official wife unless I helped him marry Liu Piao Piao. Only then would he be willing to take me as a concubine. Oh, I'm not angry anymore. That Liu Piao Piao, who does she think she is? Isn't she just relying on her father, having a few soldiers, right? And the second prince doesn't even like her. You help the second prince secure the Liu family's military power, and then bear him a son. When the second prince ascends to the throne, takes the highest position, you still fear we can't handle a mere Liu Piao Piao. What should we do now? I see that Liu Piao Piao is determined to marry only Gu Cheng. This Gu Cheng is also exceptionally fond of Liu Piao Piao. This is easy to handle. Isn't this easy to handle? Let Liu Piao Piao and the second prince consummate their relationship. No matter how smitten Gu Cheng is, he won't want a woman who has slept with his second brother. At that time, we'll spread this news. Spread it far and wide. Then, she, Liu Piao Piao, will have to marry him whether she wants to or not. Who's talking about me? Uncle Guo.
郭叔。
I've noticed that since the general left, passed away, the general's mansion guards are just for show. They're useless. In a few days, Uncle Guo will arrange to hidden guards for you. Uncle Guo, you're here so late, is it? Right? I came to report to you. Our spy near the general has been captured. I've already sent someone to watch the second prince. Nothing has happened these days. Father is indeed efficient. This way, we can focus on dealing with Gu Ningyuan. Right? Next time you send a message to father, when you deliver a message, casually mention, just say, I found him another new son-in-law. Young mistress, I'll go for a moment. I'll take my leave now. My beauty. Same as always. Exit through the back door. Collect your reward. Yes, sir. Fifth Master, please have a seat. Fifth Master, just as you predicted, the right minister embezzled the disaster relief funds. Mr. Meng, the chief strategist of Gucheng, his thugs have been neutralized. These are the other individuals involved, the list of names and evidence. Honestly, can we change the meeting place next time? I'm about to be a married man. I'm about to have a family. A family now. Coming here often creates a bad impression. This is quite good. Food and drink are provided. No, Fifth Master, you, the capital's #1 wastrel. It was true in the past. I used this image as a convenient cover. Oh, well, it is quite good. But you said, we've worked hard for over 10 years, gathering evidence. Isn't it true? Bring down the noble consort and her faction. Yes, but now there's been a change. I'm about to have a wife. Oh. Fifth Master, listen to me. You and Miss Liu, this marriage thing can't be rushed. Think about it, right now. We're so focused on the second prince. If we're discovered, all our efforts will be wasted. Mr. Meng, in my past life, for Piao Piao, I gave up revenge, but couldn't save her. Previous life, Piao Piao. If there's a next life, I will definitely. The fifth prince died from drowning. Hey, no, hey, oh dear me, in this life, I've returned once more, but she came to me. She's the one I lost and found again. I can't let her go. Fifth Lord, won't drink anymore. I won't drink anymore. I won't drink anymore. I know. You're seeking revenge against the noble consort. For her too. Miss Piao Piao, we haven't done anything. Gucheng, Piao Piao. It's really you. 2 hours ago, Miss Liu, you and my mistress have the best relationship. Please, you must persuade her. Ever since she got married, she's been arguing with the master every day. These days, she's been so angry she can't eat or sleep and has become depressed. Qiao, best friend of Liu Piao Piao. Hey, my dear sister, what's wrong with you? You're completely unlike the Prime Minister's daughter anymore, Piao Piao. As someone who's been there, let me give you some advice. Don't get married. Whatever you do, don't get married. Men are all the same. I heard you broke off your engagement with the second prince. Good for you. I did break off the engagement with the second prince, but I got engaged to Gucheng. What? Is it that capital city, playboy, the fifth prince, Gucheng? Oh my goodness, my dear sister. You must be careful. That good-for-nothing husband of mine. Before marriage, it was all baby this and baby that. But after marriage, he spends all night at the brothels. I've argued with him so much. But he still spends every day squandering money on pleasure. Oh, sister, do you think I chose Gucheng for anything other than his looks? His good looks. Don't cry. Come on. To the brothels. Where are we going? Why should they, the men, have all the fun? Why can't we enjoy ourselves? Come on. Let's go drinking. Drunken Flower Pavilion. Here, let me pour you some wine. Look. Have another drink. Hey, you two ladies. This isn't the place you should be. What? Isn't this a place to spend money, drink, and have a good time? I saw those two lads you had earlier. They were rather handsome. Call them out to drink with us. You're right, esteemed guest. You know how to have fun. In our establishment, not only are the girls pretty, but the lads are handsome too. Right, quickly. This way, please. Hey. Right? We want handsome ones, with good figures. Arrange it. We won't leave until we're drunk. Come. Private room of Tuhua Pavilion. Drink. Cheers. Drink. Come on. Good drink. Good wine. Good wine. Drink. Miss, don't drink anymore. You had too much, miss. You. Go find two. Even more handsome lads. Hurry. Drink. We must drink until we drop tonight. Drink. Come on. Drink. Miss, you're drunk. I'm not drunk. You're the one who's drunk. I can still drink more. Give me that. What is it drunken? Spring? Yes, drunken spring. Miss, you're going the wrong way. Piao, miss. We didn't do anything. Gucheng. Piao. It really is you. You? Let me explain. It's not what you think. It's not, my lord. You know Master Gu. He's our most esteemed guest. He has a permanent private room, reserved here. But every time he goes in, it's with the girls. You. Shut up, Piao. Believe me. I understand. No wonder you were so eager to marry me. No, Piao. I know. I understand. You. Carry on. Let's go. Let's go back to our drinks. Hey, Gucheng, Brother Wang, I finally found you. I'm in a hurry too. We'll talk later. You're in a hurry. I'm in a hurry too. I just heard. Your fiancé took my wife. Wang Yuanwei, the wife of Chiao, brought to this pleasure house. You're responsible for this. This I... Should I not? Let's go out and look first. Where are they? Come, drink. What's up? Let go. Get off. Master Gu, how did you manage to corrupt your fiancé? The film was translated and so fairly spoil my wife. You yourself linger in this. Den of iniquity. Yet that's fine. I'm not one to judge, Brother Wang, but aren't you also here, reveling night after night? Haven't you made your wife utterly miserable? Brother Wang, don't you realize how fortunate you are? Go on. Your wife is so enchanting. Oh, this. Don't look. Stingy. I'm happy today. Why? Can you revel here? Well, I haven't done anything improper. I'm discussing serious matters. Oh. Necessary socializing. I can't explain it. To a woman like you. I don't understand. I can't control you. And you shouldn't control me. Oh. My dear, I was wrong. You can control. You can control everything. I'll let you control everything. All right? What's up? What are you doing? Drinking! Don't let her drink anymore. Aren't you going to do something? Aren't you going to do something about your fiancé? Can't control her. In our family, my wife has the final say. Her happiness is most important. Looking around, you're still the most beautiful. You're so sweet talking even when drunk. Let's go drink. Oh dear. Don't drink anymore. Don't drink anymore. Oh, don't drink anymore. This wine isn't good. You'll have a headache tomorrow. I'll go get you. My treasured wine. Drink. My lady, I've heard people talking before about the 5th Prince's collection of fine wines. Among them, the wine is the most precious, worth 1,000 gold taels a jar. Why don't we try some before we leave? Drink. Come on, let's have one. Cheers, good wine. How is it? Good wine. Western wine. 1,000 gold taels a jar. Come, drink. Drink till we drop. Drink till we drop, come on. Again. Come, come, come. Drink, drink, drink. Cheers. Pile Piao. Lightweight. Go home. Brother Wang, farewell. 5th brother, I'll take my leave. Don't go, we're not finished yet. Going home, going home. Going home? Annoying. No, I won't get in the carriage. Not going home. All right, all right, all right. Not getting in the carriage. Not going home. What are you planning? Riding a horse. Ride. Horse. Riding a horse. Oh. When I was little, Father would often carry me on his back and play with me. But it has been such a long time since I've seen him. I miss him so much. But he's not at home. I won't go home. We can also have a home. Liu Pao Piao. No drunken hooliganism allowed. Always being bullied. Miss, you're finally awake. Painful. Liu Pao Piao, where did you find this bodyguard? No idea where. He just appeared. 5th Prince. Where did you get this? I. Lately, haven't had enough inner energy. Isn't it because you drank too much last night? I thought I'd bring you some food to help with the hangover. Then you should climb over the wall. This is all out of consideration for your reputation as a young lady. Besides, your boy has climbed over so many walls since I was young and never failed. Where did you find that person? Hey, where is he? Hurry and eat, hurry and eat. Stop looking, finish eating and leave quickly. Like that, give me a dozen. Don't you still have me? Don't be so touchy-feely. We're all sisters. What's there to be afraid of? Do you want to see now? Whether I like men or women? You? It seems Miss Liu's lechery is just a paper tiger. Guards! Where are my guards? Get in here quickly! Drag this spoiled dandy away! That won't be necessary. I can walk myself. Ah! Miss, I see the 5th prince brought you all your favorite foods. It seems he's very attentive to you. That damned homosexual. I saw it all last night. He's doing this to shut me up with food, shut my mouth. Do you want to see now? Whether I like men or women. I actually got teased by that damned homosexual. By the way, miss, the steward just said grandmother's birthday is the day after tomorrow, going to the manor outside the city, a grand celebration. Why go through all this trouble, all this fuss? I heard it was arranged by your aunt. It seems they're bringing the master to the manor to pray for grandmother's blessings. Mother, why are we going all the way to the manor to celebrate grandmother's birthday? Silly girl, it's all for you. I've been managing the manor for so many years. Everyone, inside and out, is on my side. I've already made arrangements. During grandmother's birthday feast, we'll get that girl Liu Piao Piao drunk and take her to the side room to rest, alone with the 2nd prince. In that room, I'll have already lit some aphrodisiac incense. We'll get Gu Cheng there too, and let him watch his beloved with another man in the same bed. No man could accept that. Even if Liu Piao Piao and the 2nd prince are brought together, she likely won't become his official wife. Oh well, these things are temporary. Look at the empress. Didn't she climb from concubine to her current position? True success is about who laughs last. The starting point doesn't matter. What matters is finding a strong backer and climbing up. Mother, you're right. Since I can't count on father, I'll forge my own path. Oh, Gu Cheng, who are you delivering betrothal gifts to this time? Bring them in. This? Auspicious Pines of Spring Mountain painting. Is this the original? Several of this artist's paintings are here. I wasn't sure what your grandmother would like. Gold, silver, jewels, paintings, antiques. I brought a little of everything. Oh, right? I remember your grandmother likes scriptures. Last time I only gave her half a scroll. This time I brought the whole thing. What did you get for your grandmother? Perhaps I should pick some flowers. Wow. If they didn't know better, they think it was for your grandmother. Indeed, she'll soon be my grandmother too. Take these gifts back to pad your own offerings. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about you being a cut sleeve. Our engagement will proceed as planned. When I initially tricked you into marrying me, I did feel a little guilty. But now, I know you do too. To have someone as a cover, I feel more at ease. Don't you worry. After the wedding, I absolutely will not disturb you two. It's not Piao Piao. Translated. I was discussing matters with Mr. Meng. I believe you. Brother Wang said the same. Me? You? Go, go, go. I won't split the birthday gifts with you. In this scorching heat, why did you call me all the way to this manor? I'll help you win Liu Piao Piao. As agreed. You'll marry me as your concubine. What? Have you thought of a way to make that woman change her mind? You men, not a single one of you is any good. My dear Yair, if you successfully help me, what's a mere concubine? You'll be an imperial noble consort in the future, 3,000 beauties in the harem, but you are my most beloved. Yo, 2nd brother, meeting a fair lady, are we? Piao Piao, please, let me explain. Piao Piao, 2nd brother, your own wife has fallen, so stop thinking about other men's wives. Get lost. Just be your good-for-nothing dandy. Don't ruin my plans. Otherwise, don't blame me for being unkind. 2nd brother, there are some things that can be yours. I won't fight for them. I won't touch them. But Piao Piao, I absolutely will not let. Gu Cheng, I call you fifth brother, because I think highly of you. Do you remember when we were young? Like a mount. I rode you on the ground. You just have some stinking money. What makes you think you can compete with me? I'm telling you. Piao Piao and the throne. They're both mine. Second brother, don't be too greedy. I remember you have some business dealings in the north. The journey is long, so be careful. Fifth Master, you called for me. I'm thinking it's time to close the net on the Minister of the Right. Cut off the second prince's supplies to the Imperial Noble Consort. No way, it's too dangerous. The Imperial Noble Consort will notice if my second brother's supplies are cut off. If he still wants to rebel, he will inevitably look for other ways to make money. I remember he has business dealings with foreign nations in the north. Force him to increase his stake. Then we'll pull the rug out from under him. I don't think that's a good idea. If we really do that, if we fail, all our previous efforts will be wasted. It doesn't matter. Sooner or later, a confrontation is inevitable. My patience has worn thin. We must apply more pressure. Then, force him to remove his lecherous gaze from Piao Piao, right? Remember to enhance the surveillance on second brother, all right? I understand. Grandmother, this is the 100 longevity embroidery. I personally stitched over 6 months. May you enjoy everlasting prosperity and brilliance, and the longevity of the crane and pine. Good, good, good. This is the imperial candlestick bestowed upon my father by the previous emperor, later to be passed down through our royal lineage. Imperial, yes, may you, Grand Madame, enjoy 3,000 years of sun-kissed peaches. Good, a truly imperial gift. Good, good. So precious. Someone, quickly put this on display. You uncouth brute! What are you doing? Are you deliberately trying to ruin my birthday celebration? You have no grace, you useless girl. Mother, please calm down. Piao Piao is, after all, the daughter of a warrior. Other things she might not know. It's all a gesture of filial piety. Precisely, precisely. Grand Madame, I know you are anxious, but please don't be. Piao Piao and I actually have another birthday gift that will arrive shortly. This one is a depiction of Shi Taijin practicing swordsmanship. Just now, Piao Piao gave a performance, and then we thought to pair it with this painting and present them together, wishing Grandmother happiness as vast as the Eastern Sea and enduring vitality. Good, good. I've long heard that this painting was lost. Just now, seeing Fifth Prince presented so casually, I presume he intended to give his sister a way out. Actually, as you all know, I am a wastrel. My maternal family simply has a somewhat large business. These calligraphic works and paintings were all collected as debt settlements. To me, they are truly useless. But if they can bring a smile to grandmother's face, then they have found their value. Why does Fifth Prince defend his sister so fiercely? She is nothing but a promiscuous and virtuous woman. Now, she doesn't even attend school anymore. She spends all her days in taverns. She is nothing but an ignorant and incompetent, good-for-nothing. Well, in my opinion, a wastrel paired with a good-for-nothing is a match made in heaven. Perfect. Besides, I only have money. There's nothing else. How can you still demand? What's all this fluttering about? That she would fancy me is my great fortune? It's all right. It's all right. In a moment, they won't be laughing. Cheers! Congratulations! Congratulations! Come, come, let's have a couple of drinks. Congratulations! Righteous brother, your acting is quite good. Just a tad. Over the top. Who's your brother? I don't want to be sisters. And we're not brothers. So what exactly are you? What's your role? Hey, stop drinking. You don't understand. I'm acting too. Go away! Little sister, you're drunk. Let me help you inside to rest. Get inside. My lady! Just as you predicted, my lady. That Miss Bao and Madame have set a trap here, trying to lure you and the second prince into this room. The entire estate, inside and out, is filled with Madame's people. Fortunately, my lady, you had us investigate beforehand. My lady, how did you discover that something was wrong with Madame? In my past life, old Madame's birthday wasn't celebrated at the estate. This life, it's changed. And it was Madame who suggested it. There's definitely something wrong. Just consider me. Prescient. I'll what? Hurry up and carry her to bed. And stay here on guard. Make sure the second prince enters and quickly lock the door. My lady! There's aphrodisiac incense in that room. You can't stay long. Mayan is quite thorough in her preparations. Right? That old woman from earlier. Don't worry. Shadow has her under control. Everyone, eat and drink well. Master. Fifth Prince, look, isn't that Miss Liu? Piao Piao. Please don't do anything foolish again. I don't want to be separated from you again. Du Cheng, why are you looking for me? Are you all right? I've been looking for you all night. I'm fine. What do you think could happen to me? You think again that something happened to me. Stop touching me. I've been hit with a bit of aphrodisiac incense. I'm a bit hot, and I want to cool down. That's all. Touch me again, and I'll use you as the antidote. These little moves of yours, just like your little lover, exactly the same. You're so afraid of him misunderstanding, so why come looking for me? How many times have I told you? I and my advisor are just here to discuss serious matters. Serious matters. I like women. Women? Oh. Discussing serious matters in a brothel. What shady business is this? Oh, and narrated. How did you suddenly come looking for me? I thought something happened to me. Who told you that? Piao Piao. Actually, a playboy isn't suited for the sentimental route. I need to go back and change. I'm so cold. It's all your fault for dragging me just now. Come, get on the horse. Come, hold on tight. Don't go. Don't leave me alone again. Somebody come quickly. Quickly, get a doctor. Why are you in my bed? Liu Piao Piao, are you being unreasonable? You were clearly the one holding on to me. I was drugged with an aphrodisiac last night. You, a righteous gentleman, couldn't even control yourself. I'm a playboy. I don't care about reputation. Get off me. I still need to go out and watch the play. Miss Yair is still in the early stages of pregnancy. She shouldn't have engaged in intercourse. Now, this child, I'm afraid it can't be saved. I was drunk last night. How did she end up in my room? How would I know? She seduced me first. Second prince, how can you say that? Yair, tell me, what exactly happened last night? It's you. It was you, you heartless wretch who harmed my daughter. And please mind your language. Last night, Piao Piao was with me the entire time. So how? Is she related to this matter? A family of disgraceful things. You've completely disgraced our Su family. Mother-in-law, it wasn't like that. You must decide for us. It's over. Everything is ruined. What should we do? Useless. Master, aside from the crucial servant woman who is missing, all other parties involved have been dealt with. This matter, Mr. Meng has already confirmed that the second prince was indeed not involved. Investigate. Investigate further. Even the one who sold the aphrodisiac. Investigate them all. Grandmother, I've already ascertained the cause of the incident at the estate. What are you saying? Bring them in. Speak. You were at the second prince's. What happened in the room? I found out. It was this hag. She secretly planted aphrodisiacs. She still had some left. The unused remainder. I've searched it all out. And why would this old woman be so audacious to dare sneak into the second prince's room to administer drugs? What do you mean? This estate has always been managed by you, and such a huge blunder, a slip-up in personnel. Logically, shouldn't there be punishment? A reprimand. Someone drag this impudent hag out and beat her to death. Madam, I only followed your orders. Nonsense. Someone come quickly. Hold on. And why are you so hasty? Translated and could it be? This matter is truly related to you. I caught this hag. I should be the one to deal with her. Furthermore, if we're keeping accounts, this estate was my mother's dowry. Logically, it should be mine. You've occupied it for so many years. You've made quite a bit of money, haven't you? Piao Piao, what are you saying? We're family. There's no need to be so formal. Why be so meticulous? Uncle, you are mistaken. As the saying goes, even brothers must settle accounts clearly. But this estate is rather inauspicious. I don't want it. But my mother's dowry, her properties, the restaurants, and jewelry shops. Please return them, Uncle. You girl. Or I could take this hag to the authorities, along with the residents, and settle the accounts there. Fine. The restaurants, the jewelry shops, you can have them all. But this hag, you must hand her over to me. Deal. Ying Ying, bring a pen. Pay up right here. Then Piao Piao will take her leave. Go. Mother, you woman! What have you done? Do you know how much those things are worth? You coward! Always bullying us, mother and daughter. Father, don't hit mother. You two money-losing brats. Mother! A family of useless things. Liu Piao Piao. This is all because of you. I'll make sure you suffer a terrible death. Miss, this is the last shop to be reclaimed. It's the jewelry shop. I'm exhausted. Thankfully, I'm wearing casual clothes today. Miss, wouldn't you prefer to return to the residence and rest? I'll just fetch the ledger for you. It's all right. Since we're already here, let's have a look. Let's go. Well now, our establishment operates on an appointment basis, catering exclusively to esteemed ladies and misses. You too, with bespoke services. Perhaps you should try the establishment next door. What? You discriminate between customers. People, you see, ought to be categorized into different social strata. Furthermore, judging by your attire, I reckon your entire fortune wouldn't even suffice to purchase a single piece of firewood. Proprietor, may I inquire as to the source of your audacity to be so brazenly arrogant? The general's wife is a distant relative of mine. What distant relative? What's it to you? Besides, let me tell you, you likely wouldn't even comprehend. Anyway, my connection with the general's residence is quite strong. You best be on your way and not disrupt my business here. What manner of people dare to be so presumptuous? The fifth prince graces us with his presence. What gift are you seeking to purchase on this occasion, and for which young lady? Get out! Get out! This is my wife! How dare you speak to her with such disrespect? Piao Piao, I shall acquire this establishment and gift it to you. What do you say? Proprietor, you are at her disposal. Your Highness, spare me. This lowly one has failed to recognize the celestial being before me as your betrothed, your Highnesses. Proprietor, I must dismiss you. However, your services will no longer be required. Ying Ying! This establishment, you see, originally belonged to our miss, but it was previously seized by her uncle and his ilk. Now, it has been rightfully returned. You, now, immediately, this instant, pack your belongings and leave. Leave! Your Highness, spare me. Mercy! What's happening? Nothing much. Just requesting a bit of emotional compensation from Auntie. Oh, I dare say one possesses some means and can provide for you. Why trouble yourself with such matters? While I may accept a man's money, I must also have my own little nest egg. It's not mutually exclusive. Let's go and have a drink. Drink again. Although I provided the funds, you must teach me how to manage the accounts of this establishment. A celebratory drink is absolutely necessary, if there must be a fee. The film was translated I don't mind. And narrated paying in another way. Media. A token of respect to a master. This... This dagger. Where did you get it? My mother gave it to me when I was little. You know, that besides making money, I have no interest in brandishing weapons. I might as well give it to you. After all, a precious sword should be paired with a beauty. On Liu Piao Piao's wedding day in the past life, how beautiful. Master Dou, you really mean it. That's the only thing my lady left you. It's her legacy. It's all right, as long as she likes it. I've always carried it with me. But I've completely forgotten who gave it to me and when. If you don't like it, I'll give you something else another day. No, I like it very much. Gu Cheng, thank you. Yair, in this current state, The second prince will certainly not marry her. You must marry him. I've already agreed to marry the fifth prince, and you agreed. A dissolute fifth prince, raised outside the palace, cannot compare to the crown prince, the second prince. Besides, our imperial marriage was agreed upon with the late emperor long ago. If there's nothing else, please leave. I'll say it again. Even if I die, I will not marry the second prince. You? I say, are you truly determined to anger me to death? Is that what it takes to satisfy you? Back then, I was only a year younger than my sister. She married the prince and became the imperial concubine. She enjoyed all the glory and wealth that the family pursued, and me. I could only receive her favors. Your mother, that good for nothing. Originally, I had everything all arranged, but she eloped with a brute. She deserved to die. But my granddaughter must marry into the royal family. Neither my mother nor I should have to be your tools to satisfy your obsession, your fixation. I raised you. Why shouldn't I have the right to decide for you? You won't leave? Fine. Then I'll leave. You? From now on, you are not to step out of this room until you marry the second prince. Miss, what are we going to do? We're being watched so closely. How are we going to inform the fifth prince? This old crone. I gotta tighten security. But for someone like me, highly skilled in martial arts, this ain't nothing. Oh dear, Uncle Guo, did you come bearing news? Well, young mistress, lately I've noticed the second prince frequenting the back of the temple. But he only stays for 2/4 of an hour at most. After he leaves, I take men in there and find nothing. Maybe it's just their meeting spot. Offering incense and praying to Buddha, the second prince never believed in that. Something's fishy. Makes sense. So, Uncle Guo, next time he's seen heading to the back, come tell me. I'll intercept him. Then you all can seize the opportunity to find that contact. Send a couple of guys to check out Piao Piao's place. Oh my! Fifth Master, our intelligence network is top-notch. Narrated by M Media. That's for monitoring the noble consort's secrets. What are you having me do? You want me eavesdropping? Listening to women's gossip. If Piao Piao is home, if she's being bullied, she's too proud to tell me. Send a couple of guys to listen. Be careful not to get caught. Oh. All right, all right. This is crazy. Really? Sai? Gu Ningyuan? Piao Piao, what are you doing here? Are you waiting for me? Yes, that's right. I'm waiting for you. Where are you headed? Just offering incense. Nothing important. Offering incense. Wanna grab a bite with me? Now. Forget it. I know you're busy. Piao Piao. I didn't think you'd ask me to dinner. I knew. You cared last time. It was really that woman, Su Yair, who seduced me first. Master, we received intel that someone resembling Miss Liu is at the temple. Doesn't necessarily mean she's meeting the second prince. Slow down. Thank you, Piao Piao. Thank you. What about you and Su Yair? I couldn't care less. Don't get me wrong, I don't have feelings for you. So, why are you asking me to dinner? Good question. I'm asking you to dinner. Because I have some new wine. I want you to try. After all, well, anyhow, we're childhood acquaintances, right? No, don't go. Let's go. My lord, don't you worry. Today, Miss Liu's disgust for the second prince is plain for all to see. Why don't we follow and see? Go. Well, it's no fun for us to just eat and drink. It's boring. How about we play a finger-guessing game? Finger-guessing? I'm not very good. It's all right. A man can't say he can't do it. Here, let me pour you some wine. So, what happens if you lose? The loser drinks. Grandpa, don't be rash. All right, 15, 20. You lose. Here. Let's go. All right, let's do it again. 15. You lose again. Follow them. All right, I'll drink. Again. 20. You lose again. Drink. Ouch! Be gentle! I'm hurt! Right now, ouch! You lose again! I know! Piao Piao! You just want to test me. Right? I understand. No, you don't understand. You? What are you doing here? What do you think? What? Are you going to explain? It was Uncle Gu's signal. Well, Gu Ningyuan and I really have nothing going on. Believe me, I have something to do. I'll be going now. You, Liu Piao Piao, if you leave today, you won't be able to drink Western region wine anymore. Yang, Liu Piao Piao won't tell me. She's hiding it from me, she won't tell me. Well, we haven't caught him yet. But this person looks like a foreigner. We're afraid of alerting him, so we haven't made a move, but he's already under our control. We can arrest him at any time. So Gu Ningyuan hasn't discovered anything. No, but it seems like he's taken an interest in you again. He even sent someone to the general's residence. He's still ransacking the house. I don't know what he's looking for. Truly, give him an inch and he'll take a mile. If he dares bother me again, it's time to give him a strong dose of medicine. Understood? Right, miss? Why did the old lady act so quickly and just lift your house arrest like that, just so you could go offer incense? Who knows? Oh, miss, that seems to be the second prince. Looks like he's waiting. He's blocking my way. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Piao Piao. Look. This is the painting I made for you. There's a lantern riddle hidden inside. Try to solve it, and you'll discover the other gift I have for you. Excuse me, second prince. I am the daughter of a military general. I have no interest in things like appreciating paintings and solving riddles, nor am I skilled at them. Why don't you find a woman who understands poetry and painting? Hey, Piao Piao. Piao Piao, go away! Piao Piao, do you remember? This is the sachet you personally sewed for me. You'd replace it every 3 days, saying the fragrance had to be maintained, to be refreshing and invigorating. And the jokes you collected for me every day from all over the world. I've completed 8 booklets. You said you wanted to make me laugh. You know, I paint, not people. But for me to paint you, you ground ink for me every day. Stop! Piao Piao. During these days, you've been neglecting me. I've been thinking more and more about how good you were to me. I didn't cherish you. Give me another chance. From now on, you'll be the only one in the harem. Even if I reach the highest position, you'll be the only one in the harem. Fine. Then, kneel and beg me. What? I said, kneel down and beg me. Piao Piao, let's stop this nonsense. Come home, okay? Right here. Liu Piao Piao, I was wrong. Can you forgive me? What? I can't hear you clearly. Liu Piao Piao, I was wrong. Can you forgive me? Number? I won't forgive you. No reconciliation. I won't marry you. You? How? Does the second prince intend to hit a woman in the street? You dare to toy with me. It was just asking you to kneel. Yet it's as if I have committed a heinous crime. What do you owe me? What you owe my family is far more than just kneeling. It can't be settled so easily. Where are you going? To find my second brother. Sit down. I'm not crying because of him. It's just that Gu Ningyuan brought up everything. I did for him in the past, every single thing. It's been so long. It feels like a past life. The film was translated every single thing. Narrated by M Media. Reminds me. I've completed 8 booklets. I'm crying from my own stupidity. Gu Cheng, why are you so good to me? Forget it. In the previous life, when Gu Cheng was young, young Gu Cheng. See if you dare do that again. Remember this next time. That's right. Young Liu Piao Piao. Drink your medicine quickly. I can't get it in. You need to drink your medicine to get better. My mother is gone. Father has gone to a faraway place to fight a war. Grandmother doesn't like me at all. In this world, no one is on my side. So, you have to live well. I saved you. You have to stay with me forever. Understand? If you don't say anything, I'll take it as you agreeing. You're injured. It's nothing. I fell in my hurry to get here. So the injured little dog No. Injured child. Was you? But then, you suddenly disappeared. My grandmother locked me away. What happened to you after that? Later, I left the palace. And then, I've been looking for you. Gu Cheng. Actually, I haven't thought. Hey, I know. Actually, I think the way we are now is pretty good. What about you? Just focus on eating, drinking, and having fun. Live well. Leave the rest to me. I will always stay by your side. Okay? Uncle Guo, just arrest the foreign liaison. Just catch it. Miss, you just promised the 5th prince that you would eat, drink, and be merry. I want him to feel at ease, being a playboy. Understood. Master, what is it? Please go outside and have a look. What's the rush? What is she doing here? Master, last night it was Liu Piao who brought you back. And then she said she wanted to stay here. And then, Master, you should go ask her yourself. Oh. Oh dear. Today, why did you get up so early? Doesn't everyone say you sleep in and can't get up? It's not early, brother. The sun is already high in the sky. Then why haven't you gone back yet? I've decided to cut ties with that family. Oh. Why? I'm not happy there. There aren't so many Huais. You're so frail. You look too weak. How about I teach you to box? I don't want to. Exercise is good for you. I brought you back last night. Like carrying a little chick. Liu Piao, one must have a conscience. You're living here for free. And you dare slander my image. I'm not living here for free. I pay. With the dowry you gave me. Are those even human words? This is for your own good. You must know. Build a good physique. All the girls love a hunk. I am the capital's #1 dandy. Just by my face alone, I can charm 900 million maidens. All right, you're popular. Forget it if you don't want to learn. I can't be bothered to waste my efforts. Where are you going? The gambling den, to the theater, the brothel. All right, I'll learn. Are you sure? If you want to learn, you have to be serious. Absolutely no giving up halfway. I'm very strict. Come on. Like this, then stab him first. 2 hours of horse stance. Young, keep an eye on your master. Don't let him slack off. Ying Ying, prepare the carriage. We're going to Tianqiang restaurant. Liu Piao. Who planted these flowers? Miss Liu had someone plant them. That mound of earth over there, what's going on? Miss Liu said she wants to build a small pavilion to feed the koi and bask in the sun. Who are those people over there? They look so unfamiliar. Miss Liu hired them to perform plays and acrobatics. What's with the wooden stakes? Master, Miss Liu specifically had those made for you to practice your punches. Master, it's time for you to practice your punches. I won't. I haven't even slept enough. What's there to practice? Master, Miss Liu said, if you don't come back without sweat stains, she punished us all together. This is bullying. Liu Piao. In this house, who's really in charge? When she gets back, I will reclaim my rightful place as the master of this house. I think you're quite happy now. Quite enjoying yourself. Where did she go? Why hasn't she come back yet? It's so late. It seems she's been out for an hour. She said she was going to buy breakfast. What breakfast takes an hour to buy? Could something have happened to her? Someone? Gu Cheng, where have you been for so long? Come and try this. We agreed to sleep in every day. I heard there's a new roasted meat bun shop that opened in the west of the city. Every morning I have two for an hour. I didn't expect Piao to be so thoughtful of me and even bought them back personally for me to eat. Yes. Try it quickly. It's so embarrassing for me to eat them all by myself. You eat some too. Don't worry about me. I already ate some there. And I even ate 5 of them. If Ying brought them back, they wouldn't taste as good. Then you... Try it quickly. See how much. The taste actually differs. Uncle Gu's signal. Looks like the foreigners have been caught. Where are you going? Well, I'm going too. The tavern for a couple of drinks. Oh, wait. It's daytime now. Hey. Master, where are we going again? Brothel. Let's go. Let's find some girls. Miss, I've noticed you've been a bit elusive lately. You wouldn't be sneaking around behind the 5th prince's back again, would you? Ying, read fewer storybooks. I think you should consider your own marriage prospects. I think that a young is quite a good catch. Oh, miss. Come back. I'll only be out for a while. Coachman, are you lost? You? Giddy up. Who are you? Miss, you really do have a short memory. And narrated. You don't remember who I am. Yan, the maid servant. Yan. It's surprising you still recognize me. Since you know Uncle Gu's in my signal, you should understand that they'll find us soon. This air of yours, like you've already won, is really quite annoying. Suya, the two of you are quite a master-servant duo. But then again, Yan alone couldn't have pulled this off. I knew it was you. The one who should have been in the 2nd prince's bed that day should have been you. How dare you accuse me first? Suya, I already told you. Gu Ningyuan and I have broken off our engagement. You can't hold on to him yourself. That's your own incompetence. You're always trying to harm others. What's the point? That's because he only wanted to marry me, to get his hands on my father's military power. You actually know. He's just a selfish villain who loves no one but himself. Why do you repeatedly aid and abet this evil? So, was it not enough that he, that day, after your miscarriage, placed all the blame on you. Was his performance not convincing enough? Shut up! Just because my father isn't as influential as yours, I have to rely on myself to forge my own path. You killed my child, and you swindled my father out of all his money. I will make you wish you were dead. I will avenge my child. Back then, I begged you. Why wouldn't you let me go? The humiliation I suffered before. Today, I will make you taste it all. Knowing that my dear sister has always been afraid of snakes, we prepared both venomous and non-venomous ones. Come, choose one. Or minus one of them. Get away! I'm sorry, Pao Piao. I'm late. Gu Cheng! So many snakes? It's alright, Pao Piao. I'll take you back. I never hurt women. But you truly are not human. You are clearly inferior to me in every way, yet you have a prestigious father and such a devoted husband. What right do you have? My lady, fifth prince. There's another one trying to escape, caught by me again. The snakes they prepared. Let them keep them. Keep them barely alive with the best medicine. Don't let them die easily. Don't worry. I'll make them wish they were dead. Miss Liu, how is Gu Cheng? Su Ye stabbed him in the arm. Fortunately, it's just a flesh wound. But on his waist, he was bitten by a venomous snake. He carried you back and watched over you without a sound until he collapsed at your bedside. That's when we found him. Oh, miss. I will take responsibility for him. Has the venom been purged from his system? The doctor said the venom has already seeped into his vital organs. We'll have to see how he is after he wakes up. Uncle Guo. Uncle Guo. From now on, stay here. You don't have to hide here anymore. My lady, I failed in my duty this time. I didn't expect to be tricked by that little Su girl. Uncle Guo, it's not your fault. I was also once the defeated under her hand. She's clever. My lady, should I go and see what she's really up to? Right? How did Gu Cheng find us? Miss Liu, after you left, Master Gu intended to go as well. But then I saw the arrangements made for you. The coachman was still there. I knew something was wrong. Even the coachman he got for me. He personally saw to it. The film was translated Miss Liu, and narrated. You've come to stay at the Gu residence. Master Gu may act all disdainful, but he's secretly overjoyed. Usually, it's just us few. It's quite lonely. Gu Cheng! How are you feeling? Pao Piao. Is that you? Am I in the underworld? What nonsense are you talking about? A pest will live for 1,000 years. You still have a long life ahead of you. Then, why aren't even the candles lit? This? Quickly get a doctor. Pao Piao, are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm fine. You don't know any martial arts. Why did you try to play the hero? Judging by this pulse, most of the snake venom has been cleared. There's no danger to your life, but the poisoning lasted too long, and some residual poison remains, circulating in your body. Currently, it has reached your eyes, causing temporary blindness. Then what do we do? Please continue to use the antidote prescription. Please be sure to continue using it. I will prescribe another dose for protecting and improving your eyesight. If the residual poison moves to other areas later, the prescription will be adjusted accordingly. Thank you, doctor. Don't cry, Piao Piao. I'm fine. Painful, painful. Lie back down and stay still. Ah. I don't think I've ever really looked at this person's features before. He's actually quite handsome. Piao Piao, I hear your heartbeat. You heard wrong. Did the residual poison travel to your ears? No. They say that when people lose their sight, their hearing becomes very sharp. I hear your heartbeat. It's fast and loud. I'll go see if the medicine is ready. Hurry, hurry, hurry. What's wrong? Piao Piao, I can finally see you. You're so beautiful. Is the residual poison somewhere else now? Oh, where has it gone? Waste. The doctor was just here. The doctor said it was already injured there, so it's more susceptible to aggravation. You have to take responsibility for touching me. In your dreams, didn't the doctor say the residual poison might move to other areas? I'll definitely wait until you've fully recovered. Just thinking about the next step. What if it hits a vital spot? I'm not about to risk the happiness of my later years to repay a kindness. Liu Piao Piao, are you provoking me? At most, it was just a flirtation. My back is too injured right now. I can't get up. I was just wiping myself down. All right, I'll do it. Look at that cheap smile of yours. You're a playboy, not some pretty boy. Even the errand boys in the pleasure houses don't carry on like you. Can they compare to my handsomeness? You're comparing yourself to them. Oh, right? Painful, painful. My arm. There's a cut here. Blow on it. Aong, go and get Ying Ying. Yes, sir. Ying Ying, go to the general's mansion and fetch my 8-character marriage proposal. I want it back. The wedding date with Gu Chang can be moved up. Even playboys have their dignity. Liu Piao Piao, you don't need to rush into marriage with me just to repay a kindness. Liu Piao Piao, are you even listening to me? I'm listening. I'm listening. Both my ears heard you. Playboy Fifth Master, a man of principle. Master, Miss Liu has already gone to retrieve the marriage proposal. How long are you planning to keep this up? Which body part should I mention next? No rush, no rush. There's still my arm, leg, hand, foot, left and right sides. We'll take turns. Miss, grandmother has sent someone to ask you to return. She says it's improper for an unmarried young lady to be staying at a man's house. She has agreed to your marriage with the 5th prince and wants you to return to discuss the details. Miss, are we going back? Go back. Miss Liu, the imperial concubine requests your presence, as expected of my dear grandmother. Master! Where's Piao Piao? Don't bother looking, Master. Miss Piao Piao has returned to her grandmother's. She left I knew. I shouldn't have been so noble. Who cares why we're getting married? We should just get married first. Master, I hear grandmother has agreed to your marriage with Miss Liu. Miss Liu has returned to discuss the details. You tricked me. Aeon, how dare you? Master, please take your medicine. Miss Liu told me to make sure you drink every last drop. Finish it all. The eyeliner's still there. Oh dear. Piao Piao fed me herself. It wasn't that bitter. Your Highness, the fifth prince, it's bad. The noble consort has taken Miss Liu and asked her to leave. What? Just left. My lord, where are you going? To the palace. His Majesty has issued a decree forbidding you to enter again. I can't worry about that now. Oh, my lord. The consort's palace. I hear Miss Piao Piao is skilled in swordplay and boxing. This glass bottle, you must hold it steady. A relic from the previous dynasty. Even your entire fortune wouldn't be enough to replace it. If it were an ordinary noble lady, she might have been intimidated. But I've handled every item in the imperial treasury in my past life to find such a thing just to intimidate me. Laughable. You? This subject is helping your ladyship. See? Look. This, well, is merely an imitation of the previous dynasty's craftsmanship. So, your ladyship has been deceived. But if you constantly allow your maidservant to speak this way, if someone knowledgeable were to hear it, it would ultimately disgrace your ladyship's reputation. I didn't expect a soldier's daughter to have some discernment. You broke my vase and pushed my maid. More importantly, I hear that some days ago, you dared to publicly humiliate Yuan. Who gave you the audacity? Your ladyship's words are surprising. It was the second prince who pestered me first. A joke. My Yuan, the dignified second prince of the current dynasty, him wanting to marry you, is your good fortune? This good fortune, I cannot accept. This subject only wishes to live a peaceful life. Your grandmother has already given me your birth date. Marriage is a major life event. It's by parents' decree and matchmakers' words. Even if you are unwilling, this matter is not up to you. I have long since severed ties with them. I no longer live in their home, and I have said I will not marry. Furthermore, I have said I will not marry. You are taking advantage of my father being at war on the border to force me into marriage. What kind of reasoning is this? Even if your father has the greatest achievements, he is still just a dog, serving the royal family. I will make this decision. Today, you two will complete the ceremony. Before me, someone come. I never thought that in this life things would come full circle this way. So it is. I wonder where father is. Where is he now? Why would I even think of him? Take her away. Change into the wedding dress. Let's go. Gu Chen! What are you doing here? The Emperor has already decreed that you are forbidden from entering the palace ever again. You dare defy the imperial edict. Let her go. Who do you think you are? You dare steal someone from me. What's there to be afraid of? The Emperor has long disowned this son of his. I should have killed you when you were young. And now you dare come to me. Seize them all? Let's see if you still dare. Piao. Stop fighting. Let's make a deal. A joke? Who do you think you are? You're so eager to marry Piao. It's nothing more than because you covet her father's military power and aspire to the throne. Release her, and I can help you achieve the same. Such arrogance. You. This is evidence of the right minister's corruption and the flow of silver to you. Proof? You dare threaten me? Of course not. The evidence of the right minister, I can investigate. Other people, I can naturally figure it out as well. The weakness of the entire court. All these years, I've gathered quite a bit. If you release Piao, I can give you all this evidence. All of it can be yours. For just one woman. You're willing to give me all this information. I gathered this evidence. All for her. If she's not happy, this evidence is useless to me. Worthless? Release Piao, and I'll stay by your and second brother's side, helping you achieve your ambitions and ascend to the throne. I want this information to control the civil officials, and I also want her father's tiger tally to control the military. With these, the entire realm will be mine for the taking. My Yuaner will secure the throne. Take her down. Take her to the second prince's residence. The wedding will proceed as planned today. By the emperor's decree. By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees. The noble consort found guilty of plotting against other consorts and harming imperial princes with irrefutable evidence is hereby in consideration of her service in bearing the second prince, sentenced to confinement in the cold palace to await further judgment. So ordered. What? You must be joking. Noble consort, haven't you considered that I've collected so much evidence over the years that I might investigate the cause of my mother's death? Impossible. I handled it cleanly. There's no incriminating evidence. Impossible. You? I only spared you. Why would I spare you? You didn't spare me. Someone saved me. Your Highness, evil deeds will be punished. Don't make things difficult for this old servant. Please. No, I won't. Gu Cheng, you Piao, just you wait. When my son ascends the throne, you'll all die terrible deaths. Fifth Prince, His Majesty misses you dearly. You and your father have been apart for over 10 years. Please forgive us, eunuch. We are in a sorry state today. And Gu Cheng is injured. To see His Majesty like this would be a grave offense. It would be most inappropriate. It's best if we wait until Gu Cheng recovers. We'll enter the palace to see His Majesty another day. Very well. Then we shall do as Lady Liu suggests. This old servant will have someone escort you both out of the palace. Thank you, eunuch. That hurts. What are you smiling about? I just remembered. Not long ago, we were also in a carriage. The film was translated, and I wanted you to take me out of the city. Gu Cheng. Thank you. Yeah. Master. You'd better have a good reason. Sure. I can still drive a little longer. You should get out of the carriage quickly. Can you see your master's wound is bleeding again? Then you? Of course they'll go back with you. Go back together. It's fine. This wound is beyond recognition. Yes, extremely serious. The fifth prince's wound needs to be rebandaged, and then he needs a full-body examination. In case it triggers the previous poisoning again, it could be life-threatening. All right, I understand. Thank you, doctor. Not at all. Miss, don't worry, Uncle Gu. I'm fine. Gu Cheng. Just pretend he's not fine. No, my lady, I never would have thought that the imperial concubine would be so deranged. She actually seduced the second princess for an emissary. Although I apprehended her, we didn't find any useful evidence. Perhaps we should take her to the magistrate and press charges. Force her hand. Useless. The emperor, towards Gu Ningyuan and the noble consort, still harbors some mercy. The noble consort committed so many wicked deeds, yet she was merely confined to the cold palace. Her rank wasn't even lowered. Then we must devise a plan to strike a single blow that will put Gu Ningyuan to death. Not only can we not report the messenger, but we must release him. Release him. Yes. Oh. Hear me out. Brilliant, miss. You actually remembered to bring them. Of course. Such important items. You must have put in a lot of effort. How could I possibly let outsiders have them so easily? It doesn't matter. These things, to me, are unimportant. They've already served their greatest purpose. I know. You wanted to use them to buy me time. The noble consort's affairs. If she hadn't captured me, you probably wouldn't have reported it to the emperor. They're not in my sight. Then what is? See for yourself. Master. Guiyang. You. Aong, honestly, can you see your master is seriously injured? Why disturb him? Go outside and do horse stance for 2 hours. You two aren't even married yet, but you're already acting like one. This is too much. And you, don't overact. I still want to get married soon. If you remain this badly injured, I think we should wait a bit longer. Actually, I'm fine. I'll be fine after a few days of rest. It won't affect the wedding. Master, I really do have something to say. The emperor has set another reward. Oh. I have to say, you two, father and son, are quite similar. Even the way you show affection is so simple and crude. Who cares? Me? Who would refuse money? You're too easily swayed. But the only person who can afford to sway me in this world is one person. Miss, grandmother says she will personally visit the 5th prince tomorrow to discuss the details of your wedding. See? The opportunists are coming. Concubine dowry list engagement. I always favored the 5th prince. Narrated by truly dignified and elegant. A fine figure of a man. This is from His Majesty, a recent gift, I presume. If Grandmama fancies it, I'll have a young. Send some to your residence. Piao and I aren't particular about tea sets. Oh my. Splendid, splendid. I knew. All along, you were a thoughtful lad. Piao marrying you is a fine match indeed, oh my. Oh, right? I've had someone check some auspicious dates recently. 7 days from now. It's quite favorable. It's an excellent choice. We should settle on that then. Good. I think 7 days from now is good too. Yes, let's settle on that. Good. Then I'll take my leave. Safe travels, Grandmama. What? Don't you want to marry me? No. So you're eager to marry me then? You're courting death. All right. I'm just teasing. Missing your father. How did you know? I've already sent him a letter. He's currently on his way back to the city. I've calculated that 7 days from now will coincide perfectly with our ceremony. Fifth Prince, you must take care of yourself. If anything untoward happens, and the wedding is delayed again, it would be a great loss for a small matter. Indeed. Second Prince, His Majesty, he said he doesn't wish to see you. Moreover, His Majesty is unwell. You should refrain from upsetting him further. Please return and wait. But my mother is still in the cold palace. I've knelt here for so long. How can he be so heartless? He never used to. Refuse to see me. Second Prince, you mustn't dwell on this. It's not about mother. After all, His Majesty is still your father. He may be my only father, but I'm not his only son. Every time I wish to see him, he falls ill. He seemed quite spirited when sending gifts to Gu Cheng's residence. Your Highness, you're digressing. As the saying goes, both the palm and the back of the hand are flesh. You arrange a meeting with the messenger for me. Yes. I no longer have time for these petty squabbles. Father not only refuses to see me, but continues to reward, but continue to bestow rewards. That useless wretch. He's finally entertaining thoughts of changing the heir. Then don't blame me for being ruthless. Have your Khan, but continue to bestow rewards. Second Prince, 50,000 troops ain't nothing to sneeze at. What's in it for us? I'll take General Liu's head and trade it with you. Within 5 days, while Liu Piao and Gu Cheng are getting hitched, I'll off the general. Help you deal with this pain in the arse. While the country's defenseless, I'll storm the palace. Force the old man to step down. That throne is mine. And definitely mine. This plan sounds like a win-win. Second Prince, you truly are a man of great ambition. When I return, I'll quickly inform the Khan. We'll prepare the men and horses and await your good news, Second Prince. Farewell. Oh, Master's been gone a whole decade. If it weren't for Miss, we wouldn't have this letter from Master. The main force is on its way back to make it in time for Mrs. Wedding. Master, with 2 close aides, has been reading like the wind. They'll be here tomorrow. It's been a long journey. The film was translated. I'll finally see my father again. Narrated by Uncle Guo. My father has been gone for 10 years. It feels like a lifetime. I can't even remember his face. Eldest Miss, tomorrow is your big day. You mustn't cry. You gotta smile. That 5th Prince seems like a good catch. Devoted to you, he is. When Master returns, he'll surely approve. Be good. Give us a smile. Smile. Don't cry. Come on, smile. Oh. Piao. Let's stay like this. Keep talking. I know I shouldn't be seeing you now, but I couldn't help myself. I'm just so happy right now. Bursting with joy. Now, I'm scared. Scared that all this is just a dream, and I'll wake up tomorrow, and it'll all be gone. Gu Cheng, I understand. Some nightmares are just too terrifying. But sometimes, nightmares feel more real. Thankfully, they remind us to cherish happiness and live joyfully. Miss, Master has returned. He's in the main hall. Piao Piao, you're the most beautiful bride in the world. I see. Gu Cheng spared no expense. He really put his heart into this. I reckon soon enough, you will become the talk of the town, a topic for idle chatter. Newlyweds, the wedding ceremony officially begins. The auspicious hour has arrived. Bow to heaven and earth. All right. Okay. Bow to your parents. Hold on. Seems I've arrived at precisely the right moment. Gu Ningyuan, what are you trying to do? It's simple. You were originally supposed to marry me. So I'll take your father's head as a wedding gift. Gu Ningyuan, are you mad? Gu Cheng, I told you long ago. You're nothing but a good-for-nothing, dandy. How dare you compare yourself to me? I know. General Yu dotes on his daughter. Rushing back without even his personal guard. This is my best chance to assassinate him. I'll take your father's head and exchange it for a foreign army. While the Liu family army is leaderless, I'll directly attack the Imperial Palace. That position can only be mine. Gu Ningyuan, do you know this is treason? A heinous crime. He's nothing but a dying old man clinging to power. He's been in that position for far too long. I just want him to step down and rest. Am I wrong? I'm showing filial piety. Gu Ningyuan, I've always known you're cold-blooded, but I never thought you could be this insane. Stop talking nonsense. Someone cut off General Liu's head. Who dares touch him? Kill them all. Someone? Gu Ningyuan, do you even know whose wedding this is? You think your petty scheme can fool me? Today, I will kill old man Liu. Look, who's really up there? How could I let you hurt my father again, a second time? Even if it wasn't my father up there, I wouldn't let you hurt him. Bloodshed at my wedding. Impossible. How could it be you? Translated and impossible. By impossible. Impossible. Gu Ningyuan, we've known about your little scheme for a long time. 3 days before the wedding. We just need to follow the plan. Good idea. Speak up if you have something to say. Why are you being so hesitant? Master, the scholar has arrived and says it's urgent. Scholar! Your lover, your old flame. No. I don't know any mister. He must have taken a wrong turn. Sir, don't push it. Alright, enough fooling around. If you have business, I'll head back to my room. No need, Piao Piao. Let's all meet together. Miss Piao Piao is also here. Allow me to introduce myself. My surname is Meng, Chief Strategist, under the 5th Prince. I have a family. About last time. Misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. It's you. All right. Let's talk business. Right? Business. Business. Piao Piao is one of our own. It's fine. Speak freely. Go on. The second prince and the foreign goods. We intercepted everything. But now there's a problem. The foreign emissary, that person, is gone. Are you all right? The foreign emissary you mentioned. Does he frequent the temple in the back hills? Yes, yes. What's wrong? It seems I captured him. What the hell? You filthy beggar. You beg. Your whole family begs. I'll strangle you. General Guo. So you've been roaming the streets like a ghost to meet with General Guo. I am but a lieutenant under General Liu. You can call me Lao Guo if you're feeling respectful. Call me Uncle Guo. I'm your uncle. So you've been frequenting brothels because... But why? Did you choose a brothel? This has nothing to do with me. Why don't you ask him? Haha, misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. You're not innocent either. Both. Let's talk business. Actually, I've had Lao Guo secretly watching a second prince. I've discovered he's been in close contact with a foreign emissary. We have that information too. That foreign emissary, his specific contact, their method of communication, we don't have that. We don't. That person is already under my control. On the young lady's orders, I've released him. I've already received a summons from the second prince. And, given Gu Ningyuan's character, in the current situation, he's very likely to make a desperate gamble, take a dangerous risk. Miss Liu, this is a brilliant move. Rather than US going to find Gu Ningyuan, wouldn't it be better to just set a fire for him, let him explode himself? I'll kill you with one palm strike. I swear I'll kill you. I reckon Gu Ningyuan can't pull any tricks now. I'm only worried that after he goes crazy, he'll hurt Piao Piao. I'm not afraid of him. Makes sense. Miss is right. If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, the messenger saying it, I really wouldn't have known that the second prince's heart was so malicious. He even dared to use our generals. Had in exchange for his rebellion, he still dares to make a move at our young miss and the fifth prince's wedding. If this person isn't eliminated, there will be endless trouble, I'm thinking. Why not postpone the wedding? Securing the general's life is the most important thing. Fifth prince, marrying Miss Piao Piao, has always been your wish. And maybe we can find the second prince's weakness at the wedding and eliminate future troubles, right? But what I hope for most is for Piao Piao to be happy. I know General Liu's place in Piao Piao's heart. If there's even a sliver of a chance of endangering the general's life, causing Piao Piao any sadness, I'm not willing to gamble, okay? Old Guo, I didn't misjudge you. In that case, let's discuss how to capture Gu Ningyuan. If we postpone the wedding and convict him, the wedding will proceed as planned. Miss Gu Cheng, isn't this the day you've been longing for? Now, this has also become the day I've been eagerly anticipating. We can't postpone because of one scumbag Piao Piao. What's this? Are you excluding me from this discussion now? It's all his idea. Shut your trap. It's your idea. Believe it or not, I'll slap you to death. I'll fan you away with my fan. Let's go. Let's go outside. Get out, old man. Out. I'm scared of you. I'm so scared of you. Actually, this concerns your father. General Guo really didn't know how to bring it up, so he asked me. You're pretty good at winning people over. Actually, for our wedding, this matter, we just need to set a trap. Don't let my father enter the mansion first. We can find someone to impersonate my father. We'll just proceed as normal. Let the process unfold. Let Gu Ningyuan take the bait. Once we've caught him, consider it my wedding gift to you. Then, in that case, General Liu won't be able to witness our ceremony. Gu Cheng, I understand. You want to give me a perfect wedding. However, as long as you're all still here, still alive, I'm already incredibly content. Gu Cheng, you can choose to forego revenge. But I can't. I can't do it. Piao Piao, whatever you want to do, just do it. I'll support you. So you two had planned this all along. I actually fell for both of your tricks. But what can be done? I am the second prince. What can you do to me? We indeed won't stoop to your level and indiscriminately kill to achieve our goals. But Gu Ningyuan, those who do evil will reap what they sow. You deserve to be punished. Didn't you spend lifetimes pursuing a noble life? Then you shall live a lowly one, humiliated and at the mercy of others. This subject girl implores your majesty to issue the decree. Yuaner, you have deeply disappointed me. What? This is impossible. By my decree, Emperor, the second prince, Gu Ningyuan, is guilty of treason. General Liu, an unforgivable crime. He is hereby stripped of his royal title and cast into the heavenly prison. He shall never be forgiven. Yes, father, your son is wrongly accused. Please, your son is wrongly accused. Father, I've been wrongly accused. Father, I missed you so much. Silly child, you're about to be married, a grown woman now, and still acting so spoiled. Father, there's no need. There's no emperor here. Only a father attending his son's wedding. Father, let's not delay the auspicious time. Begin! This? A young finally didn't come to cause trouble. What's wrong now? I need to confess something to you. I actually... There's no need to say it. I know. Me too. Piao Piao, through 2 lifetimes, I have only loved you.